In this video, I'll be exploring different menu styles within SharePoint site. Now, there are different ways through which you can structure your navigational elements, namely as vertical and horizontal. Now, vertical and horizontal. So, as you see over here in the navigation, you have an option to set the menu as horizontal or vertical. Now, in vertical, there is no other choice. But if you select horizontal, you get an option of mega menu and cascading. And you have an option to even completely turn off the navigation. Then you have some options within design as well. This is how the mega menu looks like in the SharePoint site. Now, this is how you configure the mega menu from the left hand side. You edit the navigation, and then there are some controls which I'm going to show you in the demo. So you can set a hyperlink or you can directly set a link to the existing page as well. So let me jump into the demo. So before I go into the mega menu, so let me show you an example of amazon.com.au. Now on the top, if you see, these are the different menu items. Now, if you click on one of the extension, you can see the image, and then over here you can see the image. Now if I click on this option over here, I can see the navigation on the left hand side. So you have a left hand navigation, so which is called as a vertical navigation. Then you have a horizontal navigation, and if you hover your mouse over accounts and list, here you will see something called as a mega menu. So that means if you have many items within to show, and then it is properly structured as like your account, your list, and then there are hyperlinks that follow within that category. So that's an example of mega menu. So we're going to show all these things, see all these things in SharePoint. Now this is a plain SharePoint site over here. Now in this site, I have something called as a mega menu configured. So if you see the screen over here, this is a mega menu I have configured. There's a different site over here. If I click, this is not a mega menu, but then it's like kind of a vertical navigation. Sorry, it's a horizontal navigation. If I navigate to another site over here, I can see again a simple navigation, a horizontal navigation. And here I can see a vertical navigation. So these are the example of different sites. So how do we configure different navigation? So first, let's go over here. Let's pick up this site. Okay. Now how to configure the navigation? I can see that there is a left menu over here, right? Now I can go ahead and click on edit, and I can add a link. So you see this plus icon, I can add it anywhere. So I'll click over here, and I'll select choose an option link. And maybe just for this example, I will just put google.com, and I'll put display name as Google. So let me copy this because I need to put it in everywhere. I have an option to open it in a new tab or within that same tab. So I'll click on OK. Then I'll click plus, and this time I'll paste the same link. So let me copy this, and this time I'll put it as Amazon. I'll open this in a new tab. Then let me put this over here and display name as Microsoft. Okay. And then I will add one more link, which is Office 365. And now if I want to put Office 365 within Microsoft, I can just click on this three dots and make it as a sublink. Also, if I want to navigate Microsoft, so if you see Microsoft is coming after Amazon, so if I want to just drag and drop and put it after Google, I can just drag it over Google. Over here in Amazon, I have an option to make it as a sublink, remove it, or move up. So let me move it up, and now Amazon is at the top. I can go ahead and add in another link, AWS. I'll add another link, Amazon Store. So this is an example like how you can create this. Now, if I want to put AWS Amazon store on the top, so move up, I'll make it as a sublink. AWS, I'll make it as a sublink, and even I can promote the sublink. So promote the sublink means again it will go into the root. So as you see, it has gone into the root. I'll make it a sublink, and here I have this kind of a hierarchy. Now I have an option to enable the site navigation, audience targeting, and all, but that's a different topic altogether. I'll click on save. Now what has happened is like I have configured the left navigation. So if you see, this is the live site. So under Amazon, we have this store and AWS, and within Microsoft, I have Office 365. Now this is left navigation, right? Which we call it as a vertical navigation. Now, if I want to change the navigation, I'll click on settings over here, cog icon, and I'll go to change the look. From the change the look, I have an option to go to navigation. So I'll go to navigation, I can see vertical. Now, if I don't want to see this navigation, I can turn off this navigation completely, and then that will take the complete real estate. I'll click on save, and this is what I want. All good. But if I want to make that change again, change the look, navigation, and show the navigation. When I show the navigation, I get an option to see the design. So I can set the font as well over here. So I got Sego UI regular and semi bold. So I'll make it regular, semi bold. Click on save, and this looks bit like a highlighted menu item. I'll go to change the look again, navigation, and this time I'll pick up horizontal so that this menu gets shifted here. So I go to navigation. Now this has gone into horizontal, and now if you click on save, you can see all these items are now part of this horizontal navigation. Now again, I'll click on change the look and navigation instead of cascading. So this is like by default it's called as a cascading menu. I'll click on mega menu. Now what happens with mega menu is you don't get that cascading feeling, right? So you click on save, and now if you see, this has changed completely, right? So Amazon, Microsoft. Now if you have a very few items, don't go for a mega menu like in this case. But if you have many more items, then you can go. So let me show you a different example now. So in Microsoft, I have this Office 365. So I'll click on edit, and let me add some couple of more links. So I'll add a link of say Azure. I'll add a link. I'll call it as a storage account. I'll add another link, AI Foundry. And in Office 365, I will add another link, which is maybe Office Online. And I'll put the link as Teams. Now, Office Online will be part of Office 365, Teams part of Office 365. Now, what happens with mega menu is you get another option to you can even get another level of depth. So now I have Office 365 under Office and Teams, and Azure has a storage account and Foundry. Click on save, and now if I hover your mouse in Microsoft, now you can see that, oh, this is now a sublink within the mega menu. So this is how you can set different menu items. Now one example which I have created over here, I have this companies and I have this departments. Now if I make this as a mega menu, click on save, then this forms as a part of the mega menu. Now if the mega menu is not looking good compared to the previous one, you have an option to go to change the look, navigation, design, and then make it semi bold so that it looks more appealing. And now this one looks much more appealing. Like this, I have a different website which has a different mega menu. So this is how you can set a vertical navigation, horizontal navigation, stop the navigation altogether, change the font within the navigation, and implement mega menu as well. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching.